Welcome back to Venture Vibes. There's something almost magical about Malaysia. Something you don't see, but feel. It's in the warmth of a stranger's smile, in the rhythm of the evening call to prayer echoing alongside temple bells, in the chaotic harmony of languages swirling in the air as street vendors shout across narrow alleys and businessmen sip kopi at marble-top tables in colonial-era cafes. It's hard to describe what makes Malaysia different from the rest of the world, but once you experience it, you carry it with you forever, and in that one moment, the heart of Malaysia revealed itself because Malaysia isn't just a place, it's a feeling. It's waking up to the aroma of nasi lemak in the morning, being caught in a tropical downpour and sharing shelter under a stranger's umbrella, sipping teh tarik with friends at 2 a.m., talking about life, laughter, and politics, all in the same breath. It's the quiet grace of a people who have seen colonization, independence, hardship, and triumph, and carry that history not as a burden but as a badge of resilience. This is the story of Malaysia, not as told in glossy brochures, but as felt by those who live here, those who visit and never quite leave, and those who come searching for something different and end up finding a home. So what truly makes Malaysia so different from the rest of the world? It begins with the people. Walk into any Malaysian city, village, or coastal town, and you'll meet faces of every shade and language. Malay, Chinese, Indian, Dayak, Kadazan, Iban, Orang Asli, and every one of them contributes a thread to the tapestry. Here, multiculturalism isn't a slogan. It's a lived reality. Children grow up celebrating Hari Raya and Chinese New Year and Deepavali side by side. They speak in a mix of English, Malay, Mandarin, and Tamil. And they eat everything, from char kway teow to roti canai to key lapis, in one meal without ever thinking it's unusual. Malaysia doesn't ask you to choose one identity over another. It lets you be all of them. This ability to hold contradictions so comfortably is rare in our world. Where else can you find a mosque, a church, a gurdwara, and a Hindu temple all within walking distance of each other, and see them full on their respective holy days? Where else does a hijabi and a Hindu priest greet each other not as strangers, but as neighbors? It doesn't mean Malaysia is perfect, but in a world so divided by religion and politics, Malaysia offers a quiet, powerful example of coexistence. But Malaysia is more than its harmony. It is also breathtakingly beautiful. Imagine waking up in a wooden chalet perched over turquoise waters in Langkawi, or hiking through ancient rainforests in Taman Negara, some of the oldest on Earth. Picture the limestone cliffs of Ipoh, the highland mists of Cameron, the coral reefs of the Perhentians, the firefly-lit rivers of Selangor. Think about Mount Kinabalu rising above the clouds, or the endless green of Borneo's jungles. The land itself is a wonder. But so is the way Malaysians treat it, with reverence and familiarity. For many, nature is not just a destination, but a part of everyday life. A jungle trail behind your house. A river to bathe in. A hill you climb not for sport, but to greet the dawn. And then there is the food. Oh, the food. If there is one universal truth about Malaysia, it is this: Malaysians love food like a religion. But it's not just about eating, it's about sharing, arguing over the best laksa stalls, queuing for hours for a single plate of mee goreng, and defending your neighborhood's nasi kandar like it's your birthright. Penang, often called the food capital of the world, is a battleground of flavors. KL's night markets are treasure troves of culinary magic. Even the smallest kampung has a warung with the kind of rendang that makes you close your eyes and sigh. This devotion to food is more than appetite, it's cultural memory. A bite of Assam pedas carries generations. A bowl of bok kut teh holds history. A sip of sendal is a summer childhood. Food binds Malaysians together in a way few other things can. And it's affordable. Delicious food here isn't a luxury, it's part of daily life. You don't need to be rich to eat well in Malaysia. You just need to follow the smell. But Malaysia isn't trapped in the past. It's racing into the future with quiet confidence. Kuala Lumpur is a shining, modern metropolis. The Petronas Towers once held the title of the tallest buildings in the world. Today, the city hums with innovation, startups, fintech, sustainable design. MRT lines glide beneath glass skyscrapers, and digital nomads from around the world find comfort in its fast internet, affordable lifestyle, and easy visas. Malaysia doesn't scream about its progress, it shows it. And in this balance of modernity and tradition lies something uniquely Malaysian. One minute you're shopping in a hypermodern mall with Japanese robots serving coffee. The next, you're chatting with an elderly uncle selling handmade batik from a wooden stall, just like he did 50 years ago. This quiet duality, of being old and new, east and west, fast and slow, is what gives Malaysia its soul. Then there's the safety. Ask any solo traveler, especially women, and they'll tell you. Malaysia feels safe. Walk the streets of Kuching, Johor Bahru, or Georgetown at night and you'll see locals strolling, chatting, eating. Petty crime exists, sure, but violent crime is rare. There is a peacefulness here that is both unusual and reassuring. And it's not just safe. It's stable. In a world obsessed with standing out, Malaysia teaches us the beauty of standing together. So if you've never been, come. And if you've been, come again. Because there's always more to discover. Not just in the landscapes or the cuisine, but in the hearts of its people. Malaysia is not just a destination. It's a way of seeing the world, with kindness, with curiosity, with open arms.